reading this book written by Jerry Rice. It's called Go Long, and one of the chapters is called Prime Time, and he talks about Deion Sanders in the chapter. I just want to read some of the things he says about Deion Sanders to you. He says the year 1994 marked the arrival of prime time in San Francisco. Deion Sanders was a great football player who had most recently played for the Atlanta Falcons. He was a tremendous defensive back, able to shut down top receivers in one-on-one coverage, and also contributed as a kick and punt returner for Atlanta. But he wouldn't take on those roles in San Francisco. When Deion touched the ball, he electrified the crowd. But Deion also brought a huge posse with him wherever he went. He brought a carefree attitude and showmanship beyond nothing I could have imagined. He was more about entertaining than playing football. I was concerned about what his attitude and flash might mean to the 49ers. Like most teams, the organization talked to some of us veterans about all potential signings, including that of Deion. I was skeptical, but also knew we needed him to get us back to Super Bowl caliber. Deion and I respected each other, but we had waged battles over our years in the NFL. I remember one game against Atlanta when Deion played for them, in which he tried to shake my hand after we broke the huddle on the first play of the game while our QB was calling out signals. Maybe he was trying to get in my head, but Deion should have known better. This was battle. I had some success playing against him, though it certainly took more effort on my part than was typical. You see, Deion is so fast off the line of scrimmage that I had to do a double or triple move after the ball was snapped to try to get by him. We had engaged in so many battles that I doubted we could ever be friends. He goes on in the chapter to say, as for Deion, he lived up to the hype on and off the field. He shut down opponents and gave our defense a much-needed spike in enthusiasm, intercepting 6 passes and scoring 3 touchdowns that season. Away from the field, he was all prime time, wearing fancy clothes and jewelry, traveling with a large posse, and after often hosting parties, going out to LA parties and San Francisco nightclubs, and talking.